Yo, I want to welcome you to this episode of the Daily Toast. Of course, we got the glass, we got the water. We're going to jumpstart the day. Make sure get your glass out. Get your glass out. Now, don't get no cup. This is toast. We need to clean. We don't need no glass. We don't need no plastic. Oh man, your body moving. Great day, and it's going to be a greater day. That mystery beat help keep that blood moving. Talking to me. Alright. I'm gonna do this toast. I'm just experimenting with the lighting. First, of course, we toast the Creator. Thanking the Creator. We ask that power that's all around us is in everything that we meet. Today's purpose. We're gonna toast the Creator. We say, Ashe. We're going to move from there to our personal ancestors. We're going to toast. You know what I'm saying? Salute your personal ancestors. The universal ancestors got people calling on them all the time, remembering them all the time, especially in this month, right? So we're going to salute our personal ancestors, our grandmothers, our grandfathers. Learn your family line. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texan Davis, Herbert Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walton, Christopher Fanny Gatson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Geneva Brown, Cleveland Brown, Cecil Ellis, Margaret Ellis, Fernose, Jamon Jones, John Fallard. Call on all those personal family and friends that made you who you are. Salute those. From there, we move to this moment. Nia, it's a great day. It's going to be a greater day. We toast Nia once again. Last but not least, we salute our children, our children's children onto infinity. We drink for them so that one day they can drink for us. And with that, we say Ashe. And as we say, Gye-Nyame, 100 years. Alright, so today is Nia, the day of purpose. It also falls on balance for the meiotic principle. And I want to say mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, thinking rhythm for the hermetic laws, purpose. Now, today is a great day to start a new life-building habit, not a life-taking habit, and focus on those things. So, of course, we got to go and get our morning ritual started. So we're going to do the clean up. We're going to do the oil letting. We're also going to do the eye shape breath and just a little bit of movement You know what I'm saying? They help the blood get flowing. As y'all saw, I started my morning today. This is the first time I started with a nice cold shower, ice cold. When I think this is the first one where I've been taking cold showers daily, but usually I start with hot water and then I transition into the cold water. What I wanted to start doing is see what would happen if I just started taking cold showers. And I know some of y'all out there wondering, brother, I tell them why a cold shower. Well, one of the things that in my research that I have found is that cold showers jumpstart the immune system, really wakes you up, it stimulates your skin a little bit more than the warm shower, because the warm shower opens up your pores. The cold shower closes down the pores, and it also protects you against all that stuff out here. Because think about it, if your immune system is jumped off the first thing in the morning, right, it's working all day. Also, it helps you develop and build a discipline. What do I mean? You don't really want to jump up and take a cold shower. I didn't want to jump up and take a cold shower. But the point is, I did. I pushed myself beyond one of my self-conceived limits. One of my, because in our pledge we talk about pushing ourselves beyond our self-imposed limitations. And one of the self-imposed limitations that I did have was I can't take ice. I can't start with an ice cold shower. I can take a cold shower, but I can't start with the water being cold. I made myself get up and do it. So we're gonna experiment with that, and I'm gonna keep you abreast of how that's going. It's early today because I want to get up before the kids get up so I can talk with you, Ms. Nia. So tomorrow I'm gonna be sleeping in late. Yeah. And on Sunday, sleeping in late, and all my kids is gonna be here, so we're gonna see how that's gonna turn out. All right. So we're gonna do the oil letting. While we're doing oil letting, we're gonna clean up a little bit, do some of the stuff around the house, my morning routine, and then we're gonna go to the board today, right? Talking about that Nia, right? Oh, my fault. We're gonna let Nia come across the screen. I'm gonna just sit back. All right.
Atrocity, life my friend, is an extreme reciprocity. Dig me like a shovel, perfect piece of the puzzle. Wisdom of extreme wreck shop. I typically chop, chop. More wood than a pack of wood back a good. Strive for greatest good, and I know you wish you could. You silly dummy thinks to mommy this track is flavorful when it's sweet like honey. I'm the N-E-double-L when I be just who I be. I rips up joint with family. A unified collaboration, soldiers, boys, making noise as little boys, playing with ghetto toys. Having no lyrical, spiritual, ethereal material.
We say that we must come to know the difference between mobilization and organization because the enemy will use mobilization to demobilize us. Mobilization is very easy. Very, very easy. Because since we're people who are instinctively ready to respond against acts of injustice, anytime there's one little act of injustice, we can blow it up and we'll find people who come and make some mass demonstration around it. Miss Sally lost a job. Let's rally. She'll get a job back. People will come and rally. So-and-so got kicked out of school because the teacher's unjust. The unjust, the people who come and rally, they will come to rally at issues. And this is what mobilization does. It mobilizes people around issues. Those of us who are revolutionary are not concerned with issues. We're concerned with the system. The difference must be properly understood. The difference must be properly understood. Mobilization usually leads for reform action, not to revolutionary action. If we would look scientifically at the October 16 million and more march, we would see clearly that this was a mobilized event, not an organized event. We must know clearly the difference between mobilization and organization. One of the characteristics of mobilization is that it is temporary. Organization is permanent and eternal. Clear differences must be made because the unconscious can usually be captured easily around one-issue items, around mobilization items, but it's hard to catch them around organization. But these unconscious must be brought to organization. We must transform mobilization to organization. We say the enemy will come and use mobilization to demobilize us. Many brothers and sisters who've been to the million and more march will say to you, I was there. But what are you doing today, my sister? I was there. There weren't too many sisters out there, but you know, with a million brothers together, you know where I had to be. I was there. And then, of course, you find brothers, yeah, I was there. I helped you. What are you doing today, brother? If we're not careful, we allow mobilization to become events. The struggle is never an event. It's a process, a continual, eternal process.
We hear you, we call this board meeting to order. We got our points of discussion. We got 2 shirts, 3 pairs of pants. Alright, we bring the session to order. Alright, of course y'all know today is marvelous. That's right, Nia. Man, so purpose, man. I mean, it's like there's a never-ending list of things that we need to discuss when it comes to these principles, man, so that we can start really building. And like today is the perfect day to start a new life. You know what I'm saying? It's the perfect day to start a new chapter in your life. Hell, with the chapter, start a new life. What better day than on a day of purpose to start over, to start something new, to do something that you've never done before, to attempt something new. You know what I'm saying? This is a great day for building. Now, all week, I mean, I ain't gonna say all week, but I've been thinking about the folk tales and the proverbs. And it's sort of like, well, I mean, actually, everything lines up. So, one of the proverbs that I'm always confronted with, especially in working with youth, is without a lure to mastery. It's like without a lure to mastery, teenage years can be like crossing a rope bridge, right? And I'm looking at a lot of our kids, man, and I'm like, yo, we need to really start finding ways to throw purpose in some of these young people's lives, because I mean, just think about the amount of energy that is wasted in these so-called teenage years, which is actually a new phenomenon, right? The teenager is a new creation. I know a lot of y'all, it's always been teenagers, but they ain't been like this. Not like it's been over the last 50 to 60 years. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't too long ago. Oh, hell, it ain't been over 100. Has it been over 100 years since they got rid of child labor? See, because we got to remember, teenagers were working. People we call teenagers, a lot of kids, they just got rid of child labor. They just, you know what I'm saying? Child labor in America has only been gone probably less than 100 years. So this whole teenage angst shit is new. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we got to start applying some purpose to our children's lives, because these are some powerful wasted years, right? No lures to mastery, only lures to fuckery. Have you noticed that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got to let them grow up. You got to, you know what I'm saying? And I imagine that those people that's telling us that have their kids off in some charter school, not a private school, learning how to rule the world, while we allowing our kids to run around causing drama. You know what I'm saying? We need to go and start applying purpose to our children's lives. You know what I'm saying? We need to start letting them know what they're going to be. And I know that sounds cruel, right? But nobody did it to us. We was told we could become whatever we want to be, right? And I'm just saying, maybe we might need to go back to the old style and start assigning shit. You know what I'm saying? We need a doctor. Guess what? Guess who won the doctor lottery? You, right? You know what I'm saying? And then also in our circles, man, we need to start assigning purposes, right? Meaningless gatherings, you know what I'm saying? Let's start assigning purpose to it, right? So we can start harnessing all this spiritual energy, all this ashe that I talked about yesterday, that we're just wasting. We need to start putting a purpose on it. I'm not saying don't get together and have fun, because I love having fun. I love kicking it, right? But you know, at the end, what are you getting out of it? You know what I'm saying? There got to be something you got to get. You getting out of it better than a good feeling, because a good feeling in hard times is not going to feed your kids. I don't come together to watch some games and stuff, but the same crew that you watch games with, can you start an investment club with, right? Can y'all discuss some political steps that y'all gonna take? Can y'all talk some economic building, some future building, some nation building, some tribe building, some preparation for just in case anything happen, a pandemic, crazy people with rifles running through the streets. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Can we start applying purpose to some of the things that we do? Guiding the energy. See, because that's what purpose is. Purpose guides. Purpose gives meaning to things. And the issue is, have you assigned meaning to your life? Have you assigned meaning to your children's lives? Right? I see children who have no idea who they come from, how important your name is, how important your people are, how important your family is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go and be me. My mama tell me I could do me. You know what I'm saying? And it's tearing us up as a group, right? Because we got people, not only young people, but old people, because some of us feel this way too, that we're responsible to nobody but us. No purpose to our existence. We don't have to have purpose. You know what I'm saying? Life too short to have a purpose, right? I might as well kick it. As my elder says, party and bullshit, party and bullshit and party. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised, right? Revolutions have purpose. And usually the people that are in revolutions, the ones that organize it, the ones who started, have a purpose. The masses follow, unfortunately. A lot of them just because it's something different to do. But the ones that are really involved have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Did you wake up this morning with a purpose on your mind? You know what I'm saying? Every day, you know what I'm saying? Each one of these principles we need to practice, but especially this purpose one, because it puts direction to energy. And energy, you know what I'm saying? As our ancestors say, it's power for creation. What are you creating? What are you and your crew creating? Huh? What y'all creating? Whose future are you securing? See, when you really start thinking generationally, you start thinking like a nation building, you start thinking like somebody that's responsible for something more than just you. You start to realize that your life matters, that you matter, that your actions matter, right? Maybe a lot of us are delayed in that. Your actions matter. Your decisions matter. Your choices matter, because they not only shape your destiny, but they shape the destiny of the people that are around you. Put purpose to action. Put purpose in practice. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be nothing big. Start with small steps. I mean, I always talk about that, starting small. It don't have to be nothing big in your life. Just start small. Put a purpose to it. Anything that you do on a regular basis, find a purpose. You know what I'm saying? What is it building towards? Everything is building towards something. And that's one of the things we got to really start stressing to the young people. Everything leads to something. Right? So when you think you just wasting time, I'm just playing games, blah, blah, blah. So what's the purpose? You always trying to make me think. Yeah, you're damn right I'm always trying to make you think. I'm always trying to make your parents think. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to make people that listen to my radio show think. You know what I'm saying? My primary goal is to blow up your paradigm. Because the paradigms we have been given that we practice are not working towards our benefit. Right? And I know I can't, you know what I'm saying? Because I could do everything for my kids and make sure that they straight. But when I'm out the picture, will they still be safe? Right? If I just focus on them and just leave all this behind and just start doing stuff for me and them, will my children be safe? I ain't just talking about for the short term that they with me. Now we got to build. You know what I'm saying? We got to build. Safety comes in community. Wealth comes in community. All that stuff is group. Safety is provided by the group. Wealth is shared within the group. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of this whole rugged individual shit, because when you really break it down, when you really start breaking it down, you really start to find out that all the titans of the 20th century and the wealthy people right now are not by themselves. They're just the tips of the pyramid. There is a big, and I want you to think about that. I'm using symbolism. There are a lot of bricks or a lot of people that led up to them being able to be at the peak. The peak. Right? Are you part of a pyramid group? I ain't talking about just the money pyramid. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about are y'all building? Right? Are we building? This one time I asked, I said, what if the pyramids were less of a spiritual objective and more of a communal work effort to keep people busy. You know what I'm saying? To get the population focused, right? That's what leaders do, man. They give people visions, they give people directions to go, but you just don't do that just because. What is the end goal? What is the purpose? Get them focused. Get them focused on the purpose and start building. Yo, it's Brother Tim. I done ran enough. The board meeting. This board meeting is adjourned. Come on. There we go. Have a great New Year, y'all. Peace. Thank you for watching the video. I want you to subscribe. Click the bird right there, the fiery bird. And I also have a special video just for you, right there. And for those that want more information about Gye-Nyame Journey, go to our site. It should be right about there.